As Tuckman wrote, with group norms and roles established, team members focus on achieving common goals, often reaching unexpectedly high levels of success. Your team begins in the forming stage, in which you will be getting to know each other and gaining clarity about your purpose and your roles. So, how do you get to the performing stage as quickly as possible? Let's dive in and find out. Here's what you can expect during the forming stage. Generally, team members tend to behave quite independently at first. You may be motivated but are still trying to clarify your team's purpose and objectives, and also how you interact with each other. Team members at this stage are usually on their best behavior but very focused on themselves. So you should know that at this stage, you all are assessing each other to see who you get along with the most, who you'll be able to rely on, and at a deep primal level, who feels safe enough to fully express yourself with. I'm going to share some practical, helpful actions to enable your team to zip through this forming stage quickly. Action 1. Discuss your positive common purpose. Here are a few ways to leverage your positive common purpose. Team leaders, in your first message to your team, refer to your team's positive common purpose. With it, let people know that you're going to be asking for the best practices and ideas that may help accomplish it. Tell them that together you'll form a solution. This will help them learn ahead of time that you're open and desire their input and will include them in how to solve this. Keep this up throughout your team's life. Refer to the team's positive common purpose explicitly at the beginning of each meeting. This really helps to get everyone back into in-group rapport. It also helps the team members transition from other tasks and agendas and focus together. Dive deeper into your common purpose during your first meeting. Discuss how your positive common purpose supports the team and you as a team member. And of course, how your purpose supports the Red Cross mission. Action 2. Find commonalities you all share. You can even make it a fun game to try to find as many things that you have in common in 3 minutes. Don't get caught up on the differences at this point. Just keep asking what else you have in common. Pause the video now and write down which of these actions you'll use, how you'd adapt them, and in what situation. Once you've clarified these things, your team will enter the storming stage. The conflict at this stage can be productive or destructive. I'll talk about how you can navigate this productively and emerge with a stronger sense of cohesion. Tuckman says, the storming stage is often about a struggle for power and influence. This stage often starts when team members voice their opinions, and as a result of this, conflict may arise between team members as power and status are assigned or taken. So, when your team starts to work with each other, you'll start to learn about each other's working styles, what it's like to work with each other as a team. You'll also identify different hierarchy of status of positions in the group, areas of expertise and competence, or lack thereof. Disagreements and personality clashes must be resolved before the team can progress out of this stage. And so some teams may never emerge from storming. It's helpful to build on each other's strengths to move through this stage. Also, to be tolerant of differences between personalities and approaches. The ideal is that team members will not feel that they are being judged and will therefore share their opinions and views. It's normal for there to be tension, struggle, and sometimes arguments to occur. That's okay, as long as they're done respectfully and in service to your common purpose. Action 1. Begin to delegate certain decisions to people so meetings are focused more on discussing more important matters. Action 2. Realistic expectations. This helps people avoid falling into the blame game for inevitable challenges. Instead, simply brainstorm new ideas when you hit a challenge. So rather than seeing these differences as threats, they now see them as ways to grow your solution even better. Pause the video now and write down which of these actions you'll use. After sorting out the team dynamics and who has what kind of influence, etc., your team will transition into the norming stage. You'll be getting more comfortable here and starting to hit your stride. Here's some specific actions that are very helpful for moving through the norming stage. Encourage each other to both ask for help and to proactively offer help. Discuss together periodically what you're doing that's working well. Pause the video now and write down which of these actions you'll use. We want to make sure that your team grows into the coveted performing stage. At this stage, you'll work at your best potential, ideas will flow easily, and you'll intuitively know how to turn to each other for help. You'll seamlessly adapt to challenges. By this time, your team is motivated and knowledgeable. You're competent, autonomous, and able to handle decision-making processes without as much checking in with each other. Dissent is expected, allowed, and often encouraged as long as it is channeled through means acceptable to the team. Communication will likely streamline as there's now so much more shared context, there's less need to clarify. Here are some actions you can do to stay in the performing stage and continue to improve. Action 1. Delegate more and more decision-making to appropriate team members. This helps you to streamline meetings so there are quicker check-ins and still time for team members to ask each other for ideas and for help. Action 2. Continue to do brief energizers that build esprit de corps because there's always challenges and organizational stressors that can erode relationships. Be warned, even the most highly performing teams, as we said before, will revert to earlier stages in certain circumstances. Many long-standing teams go through these cycles many times as they react to changing circumstances. Pause the video now and write down which of these actions you'll use. For those of you on project teams, you'll also go through the bittersweet adjourning stage, where you'll take lessons from what you did and you'll say goodbye. I hope you have many good ideas now on how to get to high performance quickly and fulfill your purpose. Adapt the suggested actions to fit your situation and watch your team soar.